What's up, YouTube? Texas Backyard Gardener, and this is the front garden update. So today is Sunday. This is the day before Memorial Day, so I think it's like the 24th of May. And yeah, so I just want to show you what's going on. Yesterday I didn't have my rain barrels, so I just had these 5-gallon buckets, and I captured some rain in there, and so all that's full of rain. And then this one, I just used this one to do my weekly feed, and this is what I used today on the weekly feed. I used about a tablespoon of the fish fertilizer. That is 511. Yeah, about a tablespoon. And then I used a tablespoon of the Dr. Earth's liquid fertilizer, and that's a 333. And then I used about 2 tablespoons of this unsulfured grandma's molasses. So the reason I used this is to get the microbes something to eat and start multiplying. It's kind of it's not really the compost tea, but this is one of the active ingredients in compost tea because it allows all the microorganisms to have something to eat to start breaking down the compost. So these 3 are what I used this week. And I'll just take you around there. And I actually did something else today. I planted. Let me walk over here and show you. So I planted these. I got these seeds from Seeds Now, and these are the peas, the sugar and peas. And then I also planted from the Incredible Seed Company, Blue Lake pole beans. And I planted, I got these from Baker Creek. These are my Thai long beans. These bad boys are supposed to get up to like freaking 14 to 20 inches long. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, here's the update. Here's my what is this? My yellow squash. So this bed is looking pretty good. This bad boy's really grown a lot. This middle one. I've had some flowers. I've had a lot of male flowers pop up. I think this one I've had 2. This one I've had 3. And that one over there, I've had 3 as well pop up on it. So with the squash and zucchini, the male flowers always pop up first, and then the females come later. So the males are there, will always be there first, and then the females. So I'm not too worried about it because it's producing a lot of males right now. I know that the females will eventually come up. So let's take a look at this. Let's see if I can get down in there and let you see the growth. So it's looking really good. They're coming along, and I do have some ants, but I think that with the dried molasses, it's way too sugary for the ants, and so they end up just dying. So that's one good thing about dried molasses. So there's that one. And of course my corn. Look at the stalks on this thing, man. These stalks are freaking huge. And I've got them tied up. So this first one right here, let me go get my measuring tape, and I'll show you. I just want you to see. I don't want to guess. Here we go. Let's see here. Let me just pull this. So, let's see, the first one to that little center right there, that little center sprout, it's about 9.5 inches. Of course, the leaves are a lot bigger. This one right here to the center one, it's about 14 inches. And then this one right here, the center one is about 18 inches. I'll call it 17, 18, 19. It's probably closer to 19. But look at this growth. I mean, it just looks really, really hardy. You know, I mean, the stalk itself is just really bushy. And last year when I grew corn, it wasn't as this thick and like beefy. So I don't know if this is just a prime example of the spacing I have here. Because let me show you the spacing. Hold on. So from that corn over here to this corn, it is, I don't even know if y'all can even see that. I don't know, but it's about 14 inches. And then of course that one over there, that one is about 5 inches, 5-6 inches. And really, I had planted one here that never sprouted. Over here in this area, I actually dug up inside the native soil, and I mixed in compost, I mixed in topsoil, and I think I can't remember what else I had in there. I think it was just compost and topsoil. Yeah, and then I mixed it all in there. Believe it or not, I don't know if somebody used to grow something in this little area, but the soil was real tender. I mean, it was clay, but it was, I don't know, it seemed like it was amended with something. Let me just show you the measurement on this. So this is what, about a foot, and then that's probably 3.5 feet down there. I'm not going to measure it, but probably about 3.5 feet. And so, is what I did. I mixed it all in with a little shovel, and then I planted those 2 different beans and those peas right here. And I just had some cedar mulch, and I just mulched on top. And so I gave this one a good drinking of the mixture, but I only used the Dr. Earth's 333, and I used probably about a tablespoon of the dried molasses. You know, so hopefully that dry molasses will go in there and start feeding the microorganisms, and really start breaking down all that compost, so the nutrients will be available to the plant. Let me take you on the side of the house, and I will show you the okra. And here's the okra. So it has been, let me pull my tape measure out again. So it has been raining a lot here in Texas. Everybody knows. But so the leaf, it snapped right there, and now it's just kind of broke. But let me get a good look in here, and I'll show you what's going on. So you see those little leaves starting to pop out of the, well, you see that one right there. I think there is another one starting to pop out right over there. So it's starting to get good growth going. And it looks like some pods are starting to form. And then here's my second one. And that one's starting to look really good. And then my third one. That one's doing good. And the little baby. What's up, Danny? And let's see how much this bad boy has grown. So from the top leaf, it's looking about 8.5 inches. This one is about 5.25. Let's see, this one, this little guy, about 3. And then that little guy is about 2. So these are doing really good. Let me get a better shot of what it looks like on the side of the house. And I just got done fertilizing these as well with some of the dried molasses and the 333 and a little bit of the well, what was in there from the fish emulsion. One thing I did just to test something out, this white bucket over here, I mixed in peat moss. I put peat moss, compost, limestone, and rock dust. I just threw like a little plastic spoon. I just dumped a, I think I dumped like 4 spoonfuls of the rock dust, 2 spoonfuls of the limestone, and then I mixed up some just some regular fertilizer. Oh, and I'll show you what fertilizer I mixed up into it. Oh, and I put some fertilizer over there too, the granular fertilizer. The Job's, let me show you what it is. The Job's Organics vegetable and tomato. This is what I put in there, and I think it's 253 is what it is. Yeah, 253. It's got 7% calcium, and then magnesium 0.5, water soluble magnesium 1.4. So yeah, 253 is what this one is. Oh yeah, it says right there, duh, 253. So I kind of mixed that into the little 2-gallon pot out here, and I mixed maybe about a half a cup on the side of the house over here. I just kind of sprinkled it all through there and mixed it in with soil. And in this one, I covered it with some cedar mulch in here. And what I did was I planted one zucchini right in here. And the reason I did that, I wanted to test the difference in this amended soil makeup in this container versus these over here that are not really amended with the rock dust and calcium, or the rock dust and lime. So I just wanted to see which one kind of grows better, or just to play around. I just wanted to see what's up, see if the granular fertilizer made a difference, and the azomite and the garden lime. So yeah, that's pretty much it in the front yard. Tomorrow, what is it, the 25th, Memorial's Day. Tomorrow I'll go out there and show y'all the backyard. I haven't been out there, and man, this year just really sucks because I don't know what's going on between the soil out there and all this rain. It's just a nightmare. It's just a mess. So, but yeah, that's it. And that's the bag of peat moss, and that's my watering canister, and then my as my limestone over there. And then of course that bucket right there is what I use to mix up the compost and whatever I'm going to put in there. That's where I mixed up the stuff that goes into that bucket right there. So anyway, give me a thumbs up if you liked, and comment, rate, subscribe, and until next time, peace.